A lot of cyclists find that they get a sore lower back on longer rides or harder climbs. And when you think about it, it's not all that surprising, because on a bicycle, you're having to work hard whilst hunched up with your gluteus muscle of your bum extended. Now that's a long way from the natural running position that we evolved over millennia of chasing mammoths through the plains, or whatever we chased through the plains. Now I know these kinds of exercises take time and you're busy, but if it helps you to avoid injury, then it is a good time investment. Personally, I find that doing a routine like this twice a week really helps me to feel better and to ride better by helping to activate my gluteus muscles, because it turns out that I literally have a lazy bum, as apparently do many of us according to physiotherapists. So here we go, a series of active stretches and simple strength exercises to help loosen off tight hips and reactivate lazy bums. The only equipment you will need is a rubber band like this. Now they come in various strengths, and if you don't have one, you could try knotting a punctured inner tube into a smaller loop to make a homemade bodge. First exercise is a simple bridge, but with the added complication of having a band around your knees. So put the band around your legs, just above your knees. Start off with an easier strength band, so green or blue. You can move up to red or black if you like. Line your back. Make sure that your sacrum is pressed against the floor. So that means that you should have no arch in your back, and you shouldn't be able to get your hands under the small of your back. So your back should be totally flat against the floor. Heels on the ground, toes off the ground. Engage your stomach muscles. Tense your bum slightly. Push your knees outwards against the band. And then slowly roll your back, vertebra by vertebra, off the ground. Nice and slow, that makes it harder, until you're in a straight line from your shoulder blades to your knees. Hold it there for a few seconds, squeeze your knees outwards. Don't forget to breathe, very important. And then slowly roll back down again, trying to do it vertebra by vertebra, which I'm not very good at. And you'll try and repeat that 5 to 10 times. If you do yoga, you will probably be familiar with this position. So, toes on the ground, heels together, knees together, hands under your shoulders, maybe slightly behind them, and then just lift your knees off the ground whilst tensing your glutes and tucking your tummy under. So if you had a tail, imagine it was tucked under. So you're tucking your tailbone under, and that activates your glutes and makes you really work your lower stomach muscles. And you should feel the stretch in the front of your quad and your hip flexor. For the next exercise, you want to get on all fours with your hands again under your shoulders, knees hip width apart. And just to get your spine in a neutral position, try arching your back and then arching your back the other way like a cat. And then try to get so that your spine is neutral and flat, right from your shoulder blades to your tailbone. And then raise one leg behind you, keeping the other foot flat on the floor. Try and have your shin vertically and your thigh horizontal. And then just use your glute to do tiny little raises of the extended leg, up to 10. Now, you don't have to move very far. The point is that you're feeling your glute work. And again, if you do this exercise slowly, it's actually harder than rushing it. And don't forget to swap sides. Next up is an active stretch for your quadriceps and your hip flexors. So lie on your front, bend your legs behind you and grab hold of your ankles, not your feet if possible, just your ankles. And if that's too much for you, you can try one leg at a time. If you can reach both feet, what you want to do is pull on your ankles whilst resisting that pull by tensing your quads. So you're pulling with your legs away from your arms. Tense like that for 10 seconds and then relax your legs and pull this stretch. So you pull your heels closer to your bum for another 10 seconds. Then tense again for 10 seconds. relax and pull the stretch further for 10 seconds and repeat that 3 times. At the same time, you want to think about keeping your knees closer together. So it gets easier if you let your knees drift apart, but holding your knees together will help keep that stretch on the quadriceps. For this strength exercise, again, you need the exercise band around your knees, just above your knees. Stand up nice and straight and tall. So you should feel your lower back is not arched at all. So your glutes are engaged, your lower tummy is nice and tight. So feel like you're pulling your belly button towards the back of your body and tuck your tailbone under. Squeeze your knees outwards against the band. Have your weight on your heels, arms out in front of you, and slowly sink down until your bum is just below the level of your knees. Hold that position for a few seconds, pushing outwards with your knees against the band, then slowly rise up tall again. You can make this exercise slightly harder by involving a bit of weight, so you could use a water bottle or a heavy book. Hold the weight out in front of you. It helps with your balance, but it makes it harder strength-wise. Next up, we have a great stretch for your lower back and your hamstrings and your glutes. So lie on your back with the whole of your back pressed against the floor. So there should be no arch in your lower back. There should be no space to fit your hands under the small of your back. Cross your right leg over your left leg. Place your left arm on your right knee, right arm out to your side, and slowly roll your knees over to your left whilst turning your gaze to your outstretched hand. And you should feel a really nice stretch down the outside of this glute and hamstring. And hold that for up to 10 seconds, longer if you like. Next up, we have a lunge combined with a stretch. So stand up with your feet level, take your right leg, raise it in front of you, and step forward. Your ankle should be below your knee. Sink down at the back. And if this is really working your quadriceps too hard, you can rest your knee on the ground and release your foot. But if you've got the strength, try and keep that back left knee just a couple of inches off the floor. You should be tucking your tailbone under, so you should feel your glute engage in your left side, and you should feel the stretch here. So you should be tensing your tummy and your glute at the same time. It's quite hard work. Raise your arms above your head and gently sway to the right hand side. That will help you feel the stretch all down the left side of your body. Hold that for 5 to 10 seconds, all the while keeping your glutes and your lower stomach nice and tight. Back to the middle, straighten out and push back. Don't forget to do it on the other side too, of course. I really hope these exercises help you if you get a sore back or sore hips. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any other favorite stretches that you like to do. In the meantime, share with your friends, give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see another video with slightly tougher core exercises that I do before a big climbing race, check it out up there.